Hi, Casey from AMICO again, here today to talk about our easy vent system. It's one of our components of the Hydrodry system. What this allows the wall to do is actually breathe moisture vapor out of the top of your wall. If you remember in our other series, we were talking about the drain screed and how that allows water to drain down and out. This is going to allow any excess water that turns into vapor to vent out of your wall. One of the great things about this easy vent solution is that it has this geometry. It's designed to actually pull air and water vapor out of the cavity through the vapor release slots here. So this design creates what's called the Venturi effect, where it actually takes compressed moisture, adds pressure to it, and pulls it out of the wall cavity. If you're interested in seeing how the Venturi effect works, I encourage you to check out our CFD analysis video on the Hydrodry website. Another component of the easy vent system is this connector. Like with the drain screed, this connector allows you to run multiple pieces of easy vent together, creating a seamless line and flawless joints at the top of your wall. To insert it, simply compress the back end just a little into the provided cavity, slide it in just a little bit. So once I get the connector inserted into one piece, just grab my other piece, compress the ends, and they slide right together. In our wall, I want to address our sequencing just a little bit. What we've got here is our rain screen that's coated with a filter fabric. Behind it is our WRB, and then behind that is the OSB or plywood. Now at the base of our wall, we've tied our drain screed into the plywood using some peel and stick flashing or some self-adhered flashing. And so we've created the drainage cavity. What the easy vent is going to do is create the vapor release cavity. So when we install it, we're going to install it on top of the rain screen and on top of our filter fabric. And so while we have the drainage cavity defined, we're going to use the easy vent to actually define our ventilation space. So the easy vent is going to apply up against the soffit and on top of the rain screen. When you do this, you can see that we create a nice cavity here for a sealant joint. We do that using AMICO's proprietary co-extruded flexible bulb. AMICO's flexible bulb on the easy vent system is superior to anything in the market. It's co-extruded, it's a dual durometer. Again, it's flexible, so it is a little compressible. It has the bond breaker tape that allows two surface adhesion, and it won't allow your sealant joint to crack or split as your structure settles or weathers. So I'm just looking to test fit this, see how it's going to fit. I've pre-cut it to length, and I've got my joint. When you're attaching this, you want to attach it just like you would a casing bead or the easy bead product. So it's important to note, when you start, you want to hit your studs for a good snug fit. I did also want to comment on the filter fabric. One of the great things about using the rain screen, both down at the base of the wall with the drain screen and at the top of the wall, is the filter fabric actually acts as a bug screen as well, so that you don't get bugs that will burrow up into your vent holes and nest in the wall. In terms of the sequencing, again, once we get this attached, our wall will be ready for lath and then stucco. And once we finish our exterior cladding, we'll come back and caulk the joint.